Korean cuisine is like a fiery roller coaster for your taste buds, known for its bold flavors and dishes that could light up a small village. Kimchi, which is basically the air Koreans breathe, is consumed daily by 95% of the population. And the street food MVP tteokbokki practically screams "eat me if you dare." But nothing takes the crown like buldak, also known as fire chicken noodles. This spicy beast has food YouTubers crying for their mamas, and even Cardi B and the Try Guys jumped on the masochistic bandwagon. It's so popular in the US that you might have to start trading kidneys to get a pack. The spice game got so intense that Denmark's food agency recently had to step in, warning consumers to discard or return the buldak products, citing its spiciness is hot enough to light your taste buds on fire. Spicy monsters are everywhere in Korea. A Parker influencer found this out the hard way after stealing and munching on some peppers on a rooftop in Korea. And don't think it stops at Korean borders. Koreans are global spice warriors, adopting Ma La Tang from China, which translates to numb spicy hot pot. Imagine getting hit in the face with a numbing punch of heat. American, hide your Carolina Reapers because Koreans are coming for them like it's a Black Friday sale. Sure, other regions like South America, Africa, and Southeast Asia have their spicy kicks, but Korea turns everything into a fiery inferno. Stews, soups, veggies, meats, even rice cakes and noodles get the red-hot treatment. Why are Koreans so spice-obsessed? Think of it like this. They're the Harkonnens of doom, but with chili powder. Korea wasn't always on fire. Chili peppers landed in Korea in the late 16th century via Japan, courtesy of Portuguese traders. Before that, Korean food was as mild as a kitten's purr. But once they got a taste of chili, it was game over for bland food. By the 18th century, chili peppers were running the show, replacing salt that was relatively more expensive at the time. Fast forward to the 1930s, and the chili level in Korean food skyrocketed. And by the 2010s, the amount of chili used was 12 times higher. Today, over 90% of Korean households are now basically chili pepper cultists. There's a darker twist to this heat fest. Korea's history is peppered with invasions, wars, and harsh climates. The struggle for survival turned into a love affair with spicy food. A researcher at the National Folk Museum of Korea attributed the spiciness explosion in the 1950s to a stress response to the Korean War. Consuming spicy food triggers the release of endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that make you feel like you can take on the world, or at least survive Monday. These endorphins can be 100 times stronger than morphine, giving you something similar to a runner's high. So when life gave Koreans poverty and hunger, they sprinkled some chili on it and called it a day. Korean food kept getting spicier and spicier. It was like an unending competition to see how much heat people could handle. As soon as everyone got used to one level of spiciness, some national crisis would happen, and suddenly there'd be a demand for even more spice. It was almost like an addiction. Actual industry experts support this claim. Mr. Kim from a famous chicken branch notes that when the economy tanks, spicy food sales skyrocket. It's like the nation's backup plan. When life sucks, eat something that makes you forget your taste buds exist. After the Korean War and rapid industrial growth, Koreans traded agrarian simplicity for the bustling, stressful city life. Chili peppers became the edible therapist, helping folks cope with anxiety and isolation. The Asian financial crisis of 1997 turned up the heat, literally, with the birth of buldak, or fire chicken. It was like a spicy renaissance, followed by spicy jampong and tteokbokki. The 2010s brought the Chinese Ma La Tang craze, coinciding with the buzzword Hell Joseon or Hell Korea, symbolizing the struggle and resilience of Koreans. In today's economy, young Koreans in their 20s and 30s are the spice champions, possibly because of the unemployment blues. Spicy food challenges are now a staple on social media, with the Fire Chicken Noodle Challenge testing the mettle of participants. The Korean content creators even joke about the 3B rule for making viral videos: BTS, bias against Japan, or buldak spicy noodles. The ramen industry jumped on the spicy bandwagon too. Shin Ramyun, once the Spice King in 1986, now looks like a mild-mannered cousin. Buldak noodles started the craze with a Scoville index of 3,200, but being hotter than Tabasco sauce just wasn't enough. They amped it up to spicy buldak at 6,500. Now, the absurdity continues with Fire Satan Ramen at 14,000 and King of Hades Ramen at a mouth-melting 21,000. It's like a spice arms race, and there's no end in sight. Spicy food holds cultural significance, symbolizing resilience and strength through the concept of Medbusum, reflecting the pride Koreans take in their ability to handle spicy food. This just means if you can't handle spicy food, you're less of a Korean. That's all I have for today. If you made it this far, hit the like and subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video.